Hello, this is Dswank. If you haven't watched my previous video on Windward, I kind of describe what I'm doing this week in that one, so I'll describe it in this one just as well. What I'm doing, I'm going to play 6 games, sort of do an intro to them, show how the game works, and then based on the likes that the videos gain over the next couple weeks, I will decide which one I want to play for a roleplay-esque Let's Play series. This one is Caribbean, continuing the sail ship theme. And Caribbean is based on the Mountain Blade engine. I had a couple of games that I had saved because I tend to play quit and where you have to quit and save. But you know what? I'm going to create my character that if this one gets chosen, that I'm going to use in the video. So, do I want to be a dastardly pirate, an escaped convict, retired lieutenant, or an enterprising merchant? Retired lieutenant. Allow me to quit without saving. No quitting without saving. No quitting without saving. Alright. So, those of you that have played Mountain Blade before, this looks very familiar. We've got your 4 main attributes. I can count. Since right now this guy is stupid, let's dump everything in intelligence. For those who've never played the Mountain Blade game, strength governs, well, okay, there it is, up in the upper right corner. Adds +1 to hit points. Certain skills cannot be developed beyond 1/3 of the strength score. The effective, well, for skill-based stuff, 30 is pretty much the effective max. If you increase strength beyond 30, you still gain +1 health. Agility, when you put a point into it, you gain points, weapon points, and it affects agility-based skills, which is usually your ranged weapon capabilities and your ability to move quickly, like, well, actually, it looks like it's just weapon-based, riding, things like that. Intelligence, for every point you put in intelligence, you gain an additional skill point. And, yeah, I mean, you have the intelligence-based skills. I won't mention those this time. And then charisma. For every 1 point you spend in charisma, you gain one additional person in your party. For those who haven't played Warband, that will become obvious what that means. Now, you have additional things like Fleet Master, Naval Combat, Seafaring, Buccaneering, which is nice. I like Buccaneering. Let your party survive without the need for food. Fleet Master, control larger ships with less penalty, which is nice. Naval Combat, increased damage, reloading speed, things like that, which is nice. Iron Flesh, more health. Power Strike, precise shot. Instead of archery, you have firearms in this. Navigation, speeds up the movement of your fleet. Athletics, movement faster, riding. Herbrus, I can never say this. Reduces damage and accuracy penalties for being on horseback. Looting, kind of obvious. Trainer, trains your troops, which is nice. Tracking, which is nice. Pathfinding lets you move faster on the ground. Inventory management, larger inventory. Herbalism, healing, surgery, healing. This one gives them more of a chance to survive a mortal blow being knocked out instead of just dead. Engineer, siege equipment, and probably repairing your ship. Yes. Persuasion, that's kind of obvious. Leadership, how large your leadership group can get. I mean, how big of a party you can have. The cool thing with leadership is it reduces the wage cost of your troops, and it attracts volunteers to your army, which is nice. And trade. Well, trade's kind of obvious. So I'm going to put 1 point in leadership. And also you can see where the base attribute is, like charisma. Now, one-handed weapon, two-handed weapon, polearms, artillery, firearms, throwing. I believe they're using artillery kind of like in the Napoleonic Wars. I've never really messed with that. So, firearms. And let's hold that point. Now, something they have added, which I don't have the ability to mess with right now, are the traits that you can purchase. And these are kind of like feats in D&D 3.5, where you have requirements, the cost of leveling, and what you gain by spending feat points in them. Eventually, like once you get past level 20, feats just start, or points just start rolling in. In basic Mountain Blade, I'm a big fan of cavalry. But in the other one, Fire and Steel, I really liked using ranged weapons. So I'm either going to go down Musketeer or Cavalry. I'm not sure on those two. But the rest of the stuff actually is pretty nice, and just the way it all feels out. So I will... Ooh. And in case you hear that, it is raining here, so I'm sorry about that, in case you can hear it. So now let's name this character. What would be a good name? Tobias. I like Tobias. I like that name, but nah. What would be a good pirate name? Roland. No, let's not do Roland. I mean, I think of Dark Tower, but my understanding is Captain Shack from XP Gamers is doing a Fallout thing when his character is Roland. What would be a good name? Victor. Victor? No, that would be a good nickname. Let's go Tobias. Tobias. Victor. No, that's a better one. There we go. Tristan Ivan Adams. There we go. There's his name. Okay, now let's see what Tristan looked like. Let's randomize until we get something good to base off of. That looks like Jack Sparrow's second in command. Let's see. I like that. Let's change the beard, though. Yeah. Hair color. Well, what color hair do we want this guy to have? I don't have much of an option for hair color. Well, he's a retired lieutenant. Let's make him old. I was hoping I could give him, like, really gray hair, but I guess I can't. Well, he's a retired lieutenant, not like a captain, so he can medium age. Anything I want to mess with over here? Nope. Okay. After many devastating war, Europe has entered a short period of respite. Peasantry and burghers can finally enjoy peace while it lasts. They say peace is good for business. Not for yours, though. You know no other trade than that of professional mercenary. Peace has a price, and in your case, it cost you a job. After months of restless boredom, you gathered the remains of your company and spent most of your savings on purchasing a small frigate. The plan is to look for action overseas, where fighting never stops. The weeks of crossing the Atlantic have passed uneventfully, and now you land at Hispaniola, where conflict is brewing between French and Spanish colonists. Alright. Let's enter the Caribbean. Alright. So I have my... I guess I was a Spaniard. That name doesn't fit a Spaniard, but alright. Let's go after them. Alright. Charge the enemy. And, okay, this is a new feature that they added. You can move before you actually start the battle. You can kind of rearrange your deployment. Now, as you can tell, this and this are both our cavalry units. Now, let's move them kind of... can I not move them? I want to move them in the back. Okay. Now, you'd have your melee unit, which is what? What is that? Pikemen? Okay, you can set them their stances. Attack, move, and you can set them, which is our musketmen, there. Now, starter battle, I'm on horseback. I mean, as you can see, it's very much the Mountain Blade engine. I've got my pikemen up front, so that when they actually engage, they tangle with them. And I've got my cavalry here to run them over. But since there's just two of them, I'm going to go out there and cut their heads off. If I can find them. You know what? The AI know where they are. Charge. Oh, they're over here? Are they swimming? Where'd they go? Ah. Done. Alright. Point me in the right direction. Alright. No. That one. Yes, if I can remember how to control the game. Alright, what weapons do I have? I have a sword. Do I have a gun? No. That will have to be remedied. Alright. Looks like you were a victim of a hit and run. Oh lord, they're gonna kill my horse. I have forgotten how to do this. There we go. This plays so little difference. And I'm not used to playing Mountain Blades Basic. Alright. So. And I got shoes! And that should look familiar to Mountain Blade players. Alright. So, as you can see, my relationship with other factions has increased. Okay. François, Major, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not gonna attempt that. We have never met before, but I've heard a lot about you. Methinks this meeting could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Would you be interested in hearing a certain business proposal? Well, since I'm out of work, yeah, sure. For my... Wow, he knows my name. And my name is François. Blah, 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 blah. A scholar of both the law, both canon and common, along with many other sciences. These arts have attracted attention of the people of Maya, whose city still stand. Okay. Weren't the Mayans dead and gone by now? Devil himself could help. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The Lions have many secrets, mathematics, and mind you never... Okay, yada yada. Alright. Oh no! A guard! Where can you see them? Oh god, he's taking my guns. Or my... He can't take these guns. I have a sword though. Oh dear. That guy must have been a pirate. Hello, friend. What was that chirping? Did my keyboard My keyboard's disconnecting. How? I think my keyboard cable's dying. Yada yada, talk, talk, talk. Okay. Oh, wow, they're gonna kill me quickly. Alright, give me a sword. I want to get out of here. Alright, I have a cutlass. Charge. Get out of my way. I want to kill this guy. Can I pick any of his goodies up? No. I want a gun. I'm gonna have to buy a gun. Charge! Wow. That guy is impressive. He just kind of went, no. We're tied. Haha. Okay, I'm one ahead. I won. I won. Alright. That dirtbag. A free ship? Sure. Alright. Okay. A brig. A snow. Let's go after the brig. Now, I'm doing this just so I can show off the combat mechanism for fleets. Alright. Yada yada. Okay, there's my ship. I shall have to name her something else. What is this? Yeah, I don't like the name of the ship. She will have to be named something else. Okay, so we've got 3 types of guns. Solid cannonball, chain shot, and grape shot. I tend to use grape shot quite a bit because it kills crew. This is the target. It's a brig class ship, rigging, hull, crew. This is me. My speed, ammunition, rigging, hull, and crew. And... Ooh. Okay, I hit the upper stages. Ooh. You think that hurt me? Alright. Now let's board you. Charge the enemy. Okay. 57 against 9. I think we're good. Hey, let me move. Alright, I think I killed somebody. Yeah, I did kill someone. Yay. Roar. Let me climb up to the crow's nest and yell roar. But, yeah, you've got this cool little map here. And it varies depending on size and scale of ship you're dealing with. So, and these little symbols are how you get up and down. So, alright. Killed a bunch of them, no casualties. Continue. Let's take all this. Alright, let's take jewelry and clothing. Add the captured vessel to your fleet. Alright. Wow. I wanted to go down here. Large schooner. Ignore the large schooner for now because I have a ship that's going to be joining me. Alright. Alright. So, here's the last part of what I'm going to show. Okay, buy ammo. Repair the ship. Alright. This is the ship that I got for free. Full ammo, full crew, that's nice. And this is the ship that I captured. Ammo, repair, and hire sailors, hire crew. Now, this is my flagship right now. Okay, you can buy, let's look at the upgrades. All those upgrades, we'll look more into that when I actually do playthrough. You choose add upgrade. You've got crew, you can level up your crew. This is how much experience it has. Boarding crew, stuff like that. Guns, you can upgrade. Alright. And there's somewhat of a story element to this. I'm planning on going as a, playing through this as a mercenary for as long as I can. Because that's fun. So, and tavern, visit tavern. I mean, this is kind of very Mountain Blade-esque, the whole thing. So, master weaponsmith? Ooh, I've never seen a master weaponsmith before. Mace pistol. Oh, wow. Wheel lock. Look at the... I could buy a ship for that. Okay. I've never seen handcrafted weapons before. I've seen the armor smith in this before, so... never mind me just passing. I'm not going to spend that much money. Alright. Leaving this, I've got a couple more things I'm going to show while I'm here, and then we'll be off. Or I'll end the video and we can look at the next one tomorrow. Sell those, obvious, same sort of features as Mountain Blade. Armor merchant, horse merchant, arms merchant. I've kind of fallen into the trap of the only merchant I pay attention to being the shipwright, so... Okay. How you buy... This is how you buy troops. Is you go to the message board, basically, and take these missions, and you can buy mercenaries through this feature until you're able to join a faction. Then you can click on the garrison, fort. Okay, yay, it talked. Mansion, which is kind of like the keep in Mountain Blade. Town hall. I've never... Okay, this is how you buy things. Okay. So, that's kind of, well, that's Caribbean. So, if you like this and want to see me play more, hit the like buttons, and if you want to see which game wins out, hit the subscribe button, and it will let you know. And until the next time, bye-bye.